Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country. And last time we left off, we actually finished mostly through of Kremkroc Industries. And this episode, we're gonna just destroy this level. Considering that we had so many troubles with the last few levels here, I think we're about done with this place. We're gonna destroy these factories. And we're gonna start off today with Blackout Basement. Let's go. So, about the lack of updates, I apologize for not really updating regularly on my schedule. It's mostly because I have a new job. So, I'm trying to get my schedule around, trying to actually get these episodes recorded so we can actually get through the rest of the game. But it's been a little bit of a trouble. Like, I've been kind of tired during my job, but that doesn't mean I can't get this, and that doesn't mean I can't do this. So, we're beginning right here with Blackout Basement. As you can see, the level is going to be flickering off and on with the lights. And by the way, that's how you get the on guard statue right there. You have to use Diddy. If you use Donkey, you'll probably accidentally kill yourself. I'm not saying that you can't do it, but I've tried a bunch of times and it just doesn't work. Like, I won't make the jump. And right here, here's the O. But like I'm saying, that it's been a bit since I uploaded. Like, it's been almost like 2 months, or not 2 months, but about a week or 2 weeks. And like I said, the schedule is a little bit hectic, so I'm trying to make a little bit more time, trying to find like good times to record. But that doesn't mean I'll forget all of you lovely viewers. But anyways, we're coming close. Oh my god. Like I said, we're coming close up to the end of this game. We're not really that far away from beating the entire thing. The only thing that really makes me nervous is just these flickering lights. Mostly because just how deadly they can be. But here's another secret that we haven't seen. So, you see these down platforms right here. Go to this last one with this banana. And there you go. You'll actually find the N in here. There, see? So if you're looking for all the Kong letters right there, there you go. Well, not all of them. We still haven't found the G yet. But that doesn't mean we can't find it. Well, actually, cool thing right here. Once you actually find that secret that you saw, you'll get transported down here and you'll get a metal barrel. Throw the metal barrel right here and jump on. Hop on and just keep riding it until another secret. Oh hell, all these secrets are all over the place. This one's a little bit harder since the lights are flickering. I believe it's in this one. Yay, we did it! Now, I think that's really difficult right there. I mean, come on, it's flickering, the lights are flickering, and you're trying to memorize what balloon there is. But either way, we're almost at the end. We're actually at the end of this level, and here's the G right here. Like, if you didn't see it in the flickering darkness, it's above where all those Kremlins are out. But that was Blackout Basement, and hey, we got all the secrets there. Thank God. Well, now we're to a boss. Boss Dum Drum. What kind of name is that? Seriously. So this boss right here. This is different from the other bosses. You can't really kill it normally. You have to kill the enemies that are coming out of the barrel itself. That's the main objective of actually defeating this boss. Compared to like Queen Sting or the Necky or the Beavers. This is basically just gonna be us killing enemies when you're fighting this boss. And once you get rid of them all, like, he'll go down. Honestly, I don't really like using Diddy for this one, mostly because this next one, this next part right here with the arms, with the armadillos. See, like, Diddy can't really kill them in one hit, but Donkey can. And with that, there goes the barrel. And hooray! It was actually a decent boss that we actually defeated. Well, not as decent as others, but either way. Now, we're on to Chimp Caverns, the last level. And I'm just going to say this about, well, first we're going to Tanked Up Trouble. Now, I wanted to talk about this level mostly because I'm not really a fan of Chimp Caverns, mostly because Chimp Caverns just isn't really as memorable as most of this game, like, intends. Because, like, Chimp Caverns, it's just really, I don't know, it's just missing something. Because, like, with Kremkroc Industries, Gorilla Glaciers, Minecart, or the Mine Village that we were through. Vine Valley was okay, but I kind of hated it too. But it wasn't, like, unmemorable as Chimp Caverns, because Chimp Caverns isn't really, like, my cup of tea. It's not my favorite levels. Like, they don't really have fun levels. They're just kind of boring. That's just me, though. And as this one tells, this actually is a really long and weird level with the conveyor belts and gathering fuel. I mean, we've already done this before in one of the Kremkroc Industry levels. Like, this was a premise, but honestly, this level isn't that bad. It's just kind of boring. You just gotta be careful where you jump. I mean, the hardest levels, honestly, for me, are behind with Kremkroc Industries. I don't really have a problem with Chimp Cavern levels. I'll say that. I'm gonna eat my words. I feel it. Like right now. I lost the conveyor belt. Whoops. I say that as I talk shit. Whoops. But anyways. But yeah, like with Chimp Cavern levels, I don't really have that much trouble. Like I said, I'm gonna be eating those words later on when we're doing this. When we're on this level. But to be fair, we got lives to spare. I mean, we got like, what, 76 lives? There's no way we're gonna lose this game. We're not gonna game over anytime soon. I'll tell you that much. But the suggested thing to do is just get this tire right here so you can at least be ready for getting some of the fuel barrels that you need. But here's the end right here. And if you wanted, you could have just done that. Honestly, I don't really have a problem, like I said, with this level or any of the Chimp Cavern levels. It's because I practice. No, but I'm serious. Like, the Chimp Cavern levels aren't bad. They're not really that much challenging compared to Kremkroc Industries. I mean, on Kremkroc Industries, I always had, like, trouble when I was a kid. I mean, in Chimp Caverns, I mean, they're really tough levels, but they're not, like, something to get thread over or just have a heart attack over. But with that, we got the Kong letters, and we're almost at the end of the level. We just have to be careful of these beavers. I'm just taking it slow because in case that I screw up, we die, like, and I'll look like an idiot. But that was Tanked Up Trouble. Next is Manic Misters, which is really a level I don't really understand. I think it's just because that there's a lot of tires, spiked tires in this level. That's probably why it's called this. But either way, there's the K right there. And, oh, hey, we have Ramby. That's good. Another instance that I have with this game is the fact that this game doesn't... I'm not saying that this game isn't tough, but at the same time, Chimp Caverns doesn't really give me that challenge like Kremkroc's does. Like, I don't feel threatened. Like, with this game... Oh, well, there goes my rhino. And we're chasing after him. We'll blow him up. Yeah, that'll definitely get us back with this. It's okay, we got him back at least. Hey, crushes. Before that, we gotta get our brother. Banana Slammer! Ugh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to bring up that cartoon. That cartoon is really bad. I'm sorry. And by the way, there's a secret right there. And with the secret, we got 3 claptraps. Now remember, just be careful with these guys. You don't want to get snapped in the ass. You don't want your ass snapped. By the way, how have you guys been doing? Oh, well, I didn't do good right there. I mean, I got my ass snapped by a claptrap. I got beat up by a robot in a weird future with one eye. That's really annoying. Nah, I'm just kidding. I kind of like catch claptrap. Well, there goes Ramby. Your services are no longer needed. I'm sorry, child. But either way, we're almost at the end of this, actually, of Manic Misters. Or Maniac Misters, I think that's how you say it, but either way. But, oh, wow, ow. That kind of hurt. But, if you see right here, go through that hole, and necessarily, or not necessarily, but here is a hole for the G. And there we got the whole Kong letters. I know I'm not really going in this description of the Kong letters, but sometimes like when I actually get the letters themselves or find them for you guys, it's kind of self-explanatory, so unless it's like a big secret, I can say I don't really try to talk about the letters themselves. More just trying to give you like a clear description where the secret is, and then if it's important enough for a letter, then I'll tell you. But either way, and now that we're done with Maniac Misters, it's time for Misty Mine, another mine level. I mean, I think that's one thing that this game is kind of missing. With these mine levels, I mean, I like them, but the problem is like I like ambient silence or ambient silences, but the issue with it is like, with this game, it has such a good soundtrack. It's really energetic. It's just with the sequel of the game. By the way, if you need a TNT or a actual box, that's the only way to get that Ramby statue. But either way, like I said, with Donkey Kong Country 2, it's a lot more energetic in terms of its soundtrack. Like, I think it's because, I don't know if it's true or not, but I think it's because of the producer, not the producer, but the person for the soundtrack is different. Also, when you get to that V section for the Kong barrel, go down here. And this will actually have all of the Kong letters. It's like in a double helix kind of pattern. Or like a DNA shaped, and that's the way to get it. Also, we have espresso. That's good. And 80 lives. Jesus Christ. Oh, I forgot. We also got another statue right there, only with espresso. So, like I said, for me, Donkey Kong Country 2 has the better soundtrack in my eyes because it's so energetic, it's so catchy. And, like, just all of the tracks that's on there, like, it has somber tones, it's got energetic, it's got, like, this very nice tune. But I'm not saying that Donkey Kong Country doesn't have good music. I'm just saying that Donkey Kong Country just has a different kind of sound. Like, with most of these levels, like the temple levels or the mine levels, like, Minecart Madness is a really energetic one. The water levels I really like because of how smooth and just relaxing the soundtrack can be whenever you're with it. And I think that's one thing that I appreciate about the game. By the way, 86 lives. 86 fucking lives. Just 86 fucking lives. And there goes Espresso. Whoops. Unfortunately, we have lost our bird. We have lost the fast burb. But that's okay. I think we can take on the rest of Misty Mines, considering that we've already gotten 6 other lives. I mean, come on. I think we're fine. So the rest of this, like it says, like the name entails, it's just a lot of mist in the mines, obviously, like as the title entails. But there's, of course, going to be a lot of barrels, just putting out enemies. Honestly, it's not that much to get worked over. You just got to be careful. I think the one barrels to be careful for are the armadillos. I think those are really dangerous because, well, the arms enemies, as they're called, since they don't really call them armadillos. They're very fast, and sometimes they can throw you up. But with that, we're through Misty Mines, or the Misty Mine. Misty, don't you mean musty? Nah, she a stank bitch. I said that wrong. But anyways, now we're to Loopy Lights, and if you like the mines level so much, here it is again. So Loopy Lights, it's almost gonna be like that stop and go station. I wouldn't say almost, because honestly, Loopy Lights isn't like stop and go station like it was on that mine level. Also, this claptraps right here. These are purple, and they're changed, and the reason why is because they actually jump up instead. So be careful when you're jumping forward, as like Diddy or Donkey Kong. Otherwise, they'll catch you off guard. Sorry about that. But yeah, like these enemies, like these claptraps aren't bad. You just got to be careful of them. But like like what was happening with the Blackout Basement in Kremkroc Industries, you have to hit these barrels, otherwise the lights will flicker off and you can't really see. By the way, here's the O. I'm not really sure where the K is in this level, but well, leap of faith. Yeah, sometimes if you're not fast enough in this level, you don't really know where you're going, so you just got to be careful. Also, I'm not really sure what the secrets in Chimp Caverns. Usually when I get to this part of the game, I'm not really looking for secrets. It's more so just trying to get through the game. Like I said, Chimp Caverns isn't really my favorite in this game. But I mean, it's there. It's just not really fun for me. I'm not saying that, like, oh, the game's not fun, but at this part, I think it's at the point where I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get to the end. Let's try to beat this game. Like, let's not dilly-dally. And mostly because, well, some of the secrets are almost like, I feel like I'm taking a risk of my lives. I mean, I shouldn't complain about lives in general, mostly because, well, considering that I have so many. By the way, be careful of this part right here. There's just going to be a shit ton of zingers. They're just in the way. In the way. But yeah, like, I'm not really sure where the N or the K are for right now. I mean, like I said, previous to the beginning of this game, I was going to say that I wasn't going to get all of the Kong letters. I mean, I would try, but I wasn't really sure how I was going to get them all. By the way, look out for that last enemy. And with that, Loopy Lights is done. And I think, let's see. I think we're going to actually save the finale of this next time. Alright, guys? So we'll do Platform Perils as the last level of Chimp Caverns. Then we'll take out the boss, and we'll see where our bananas are actually at. Alright, guys? Well, this has been Inferno Nomad, and I'll see you guys later on the next episode of Donkey Kong Country. Have a good day, everybody.